In today's video, I will be talking about what the abbreviation DOM stands for. If you are looking to purchase or sell a home, then chances are you have come across the abbreviation DOM. This is how long a property was or has been for sale. This is important to understand because if you are looking to purchase a house, you will see this on the listing. You'll see DOM, or you could see CDOM, which actually stands for cumulative days on market. And there is a difference here, and it's important to know. If you see CDOM, that is the overall days, the cumulative days that it's been listed. Sometimes when you change a price of a listing, or for some reason it gets taken off the market and put back on, it could be that it resets those DOMs, days on market. And so it actually looks like it's been listed for a shorter period than it really has. When looking to purchase a house, it's really good to know if a house has been listed for a long period of time or not. Usually, if a home has been listed for a long period of time and hasn't sold, there's three main reasons for this. The first reason is usually that it's overpriced. So sometimes a seller just wants way too much than the house is worth. When you are part of a home and you've lived in it for a long time, sometimes it's hard to accept that it's not worth what you think it is. And this can obviously be reflected in how long it stays on the market, because if you list it too high and you're not getting the offers for the amount that you want, it's just going to sit. And so that is typically the number one reason for why it sits. The second reason why a home could sit for a long period of time on the market or have a high DOM, days on market, could be because it's difficult to access the listing. So sometimes sellers have things going on, or they don't want people in their house at certain times. Or sometimes there's tenants living there, it's being rented out, and the tenant doesn't want to leave or isn't going to leave at certain times. And this makes it very hard to show the property. If you're a purchaser and you want to look at it at a certain time and you work a schedule, then there's only certain times that you can look at it. So that happens too, and it just makes it really hard to actually view the listing. And of course, if you can't get into a house to see it, you're probably not going to end up buying it. Third reason why a house might sit on the market for a long period of time without selling is because the market itself can actually affect the DOM. So if interest rates are high and somehow it's a buyer's market and there's all kinds of inventory out there, the chances are that the house is going to sit longer. So this could be a reason for why it sits for a long period of time as well. DOM is not only important for purchasers to understand, but it's also important for sellers to understand, because when you sell your home, a realtor should provide you with a comparable market analysis, a CMA, and on this CMA it's going to have comparables that are somewhat similar to your home and have adjustments for each thing that's different about that home compared to yours. And with these homes, it should have the closing date. It should have closed within the last 6 months to a year, usually, of this, of the date that they're trying to sell your house, because markets change and it's important to have that in that time frame. So you're going to have when it closed. You're also going to have how many days it was on the market. So you should have access to all of this information when you go to list your house and you're provided with a CMA. Each comparable house to yours should have when it was sold, how much it sold for, and it should also have how many days it was on the market for, so that you have an understanding of how long it's going to take to sell your house in the current market. So now you know what DOM and CDOM stand for, and if you look to purchase or sell, this should help you out some. If you have any other abbreviations that you have questions about, please drop them below and I will make a video simply for those. And please don't forget to like and subscribe.